I mean, who else but the mastermind would have known about the survivor monopad and took it to the hidden room?
The mastermind?
The survivor perk monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rentaro died and when we found him, they put that monopad in the hidden room?
Nope! That's impossible!
Nanu? Was meinen Sie?
Impossible? Why?
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out!
Yep. Did I just see them jump there for a second? Like Monosuke and Monofony?
Huh? We have?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Was that a reaction to was that an immediate reaction to what Monokuma said? They actually jumped before their script? Oh, that's a nice detail. I mean, yeah, I noticed in the past that the Monocubs do like random things in the background while the students are talking. Like I remember them changing sprites. Like I remember them changing positions, and also I think I remember them jumping as well.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
Is all that remains of a once powerful
Oh crap, he's gonna push it! It's gonna be Monokid all over again!
You're on the threshold.
The mastermind is not in any of the photos taken in the library. Why is that?
You're right. We don't see the mastermind in the photos. You do have a point. And we will answer that in just a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna drink some water here. Just wait for about 30 seconds until I'm done here.
Huh?
Oh, that's true. In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so... If the mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodon! Well done!
Hold on. The hidden cameras in the library had interval timers.
Alright, I'm back. That was a good, refreshing drink of water.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can take a new photo for 30 seconds. Cause I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Perhaps the mastermind worked within that 30-second interval?
I see. So the mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopad from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
That is very correct, Himiko.
Hold on! There's a flaw in your logic.
What? What flaw?
Huh? Don't ask me! The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it!
What? Again?
Reject your logic without explaining why! That's the Monokuma debate style! Take it from here, Mono Cubs! And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya!
Alright then, I guess so. Why is that? Can you explain it to us, Monocubs?
What are we arguing about again?
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the mastermind's not in any photos?
Unless they use the interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopad from the body.
Then where was the mastermind hiding?
In the hidden room, of course!
If they were still inside the hidden room, how would they know what was happening in the library?
If you don't know when the camera went off, how would you know the interval timing?
Bravo, Monodum! Wonderful objection!
Now we've escaped certain death.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that one, Monotaro. Or was it Monodam? I know the mastermind was trying to time it. And of course the mastermind would be able to hit the right timing.
What are we arguing about again?
Well, I am thinking of a particular
Isn't it weird that the mastermind's
giant
not in any
Monokuma
photos?
heads.
Unless
And
they
some
use the
tiny,
interval between
tiny,
shots.
very tiny
The camera
cubs.
has a 30-second interval between shots.
I mean, we can
That's enough
definitely
time to
use
take the monopod from the body.
Then where was
we can
the
definitely
mastermind
use
hiding?
the Nanokumas in order to
In the hidden room, of
do
course.
this.
If they were still
Or the
inside the
Mother
hidden
Cub.
room,
Yep.
how would they know what
Once
was
again, I'm
happening
right.
in the library?
And Himiko is right too.
If you don't know when the camera went off,
So let's just go through this as fast as possible. While hitting some white noises, because why not? Get her some more time. Get her some more
the
points.
mastermind's
I don't care about the points at the end of the trial.
Expect the
At this
30-second
point.
interval between shots. That's enough time to
Instead,
take the pad from the
I
body.
care about going through these debates.
Room, of course!
Inside the hidden room, what was happening?
Alright. Yeah, it's targeting the viewpoint.
The mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance cameras.
Ooh, my gun skills are rising to the top. I am such a good shooter with my skills. Again, thank you guys.
Surveillance cameras.
Yep. And with that, they will be able to time it right, so that they wouldn't be caught on the cameras.
What? Where would something like that be?
You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocubs?
I mean these.
Oh, so cute and tiny!
Aren't they? They're your siblings, too.
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
Jesus Christ, Monokuma. You sure have been busy. You sure have been busy.
These little guys are called Nanokumas. Their job is to monitor the campus.
How do you know that?
Oh, Father told me. He said to make sure I told everyone.
And yet, you haven't told anyone until now when it is revealed. You forgot to tell them. Oh, typical monophony.
I had completely forgotten about it. Good thing I just remembered.
Yeah, at the wrong time.
Dumbass! You remembered too late!
There are countless Nanokumas buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma, and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point. If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the mastermind could ask it anything. They would know about the situation in the library and the hidden room.
I see! Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras!
Indeed. And when the photo was taken and Rantaro was near the hidden room, the mastermind did what they did and then BOOM!
Then the mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
If we picked it up, we would have learned more than what the mastermind wanted us to know.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, now you're going all Sorewachigo yo on us? I mean, the next thing you know, Monokuma is gonna say something along the lines of, "Tell them, Monokubs! Tell them, Monokubs!" What?
I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you. But that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad. 'Cause then, you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right? So when he died, I took it back. That's all.
So, you just took it, even if you were not afraid. So you're saying that you had no particular reason for taking it. I mean, either way, you know that this is a violation of the rules by you tampering with a crime scene without us knowing, right? It is unfair to take away a potential piece of evidence from a crime scene that can lead us to the culprit.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You look calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy. If we knew then that a mastermind was behind everything, we would have worked together. But you couldn't let that happen. You needed us to go after each other.
Indeed. It surely would have been a hassle for you if we all decided to work together on fighting the masterminds, like right there. You could have just left the monopad near his body if you weren't afraid of us finding out more than needed.
Either way, you admit the mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Then the mastermind messed up. If they wanted to retrieve the monopad, they should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible. The rules state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
In the school rules.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case...
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk! If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting.
Stop changing the subject!
Still don't have the whole picture. But it seems that we're all being watched. In that case, this plan should go well. If I ruin this killing game by proving that it doesn't follow its own rules, I should be able to end the whole thing.
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The mastermind stealing his survivor perk shouldn't affect it whatsoever. In the end, a.k.a. killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
Yeah!
One truth prevails!
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that.
Damn, Skippy. You are a big fat liar, Monokuma. You are fat and you are a liar. A fat liar with a black bean instead of an eye.
It's a lie that you made up.
Me? Lie?
Yes, you lie.
That's right. a.k.a. wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is...
The true culprit is... the mastermind.
That's it! The mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The mastermind is the culprit?
Absolutely, Tsum Tsum.
Jeez, and you call yourself the ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first-class trial. The Mono Cubs won't be silent about this!
Us again?
But we said we don't know!
Oh, come on. You all know that this is gonna keep going until you are all dead, right? So start making mistakes so that you all die already.
If Rantaro's killer is the mastermind, that means Kaede was the mastermind!
Can you prove the mastermind is the culprit?
Yeah! Got any evidence?
You want evidence Kaede is the culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene. She used the camera flash to lure Rantaro in.
That's
and then
true.
cracked his skull with a shot put ball.
Yep, Kaede set up the whole thing. Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
Kaede's the mastermind after all!
Why so interested in dead people? You want to crack open a cold one?
You know what? I do have a piece of evidence here that needs to be discussed. Like, ASAP. If I can just show that Kaede isn't the culprit, their argument falls apart. I should have evidence of that.
If Rantaro's
I should clearly have evidence of that.
that means Kaede
More
was the
specifically,
mastermind.
the shot poo ball!
Prove the mastermind is the
Yeah! We are on the same wavelength. We are on the same wavelength.
Kaede is
Him
the
him.
culprit? The shot put ball at the murder scene.
Now,
She used the
where
camera
to
flash
shoot,
lure
however?
Rantaro in,
Where to
and then cracked his
shoot?
skull with a shot put ball.
I'm waiting.
Yep,
I'm waiting.
Kaede set up the
I'm
whole
waiting like a
thing.
predator to shoot my bear.
Even the lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
I don't think so. Ugh.
That's wrong! The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this.
The bloody toilet paper. God damn it. Why did I make the same mistake again? Why do I even keep this bloody toilet paper with me all this time?
The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on.
A different shot put ball? What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in the trash can in the hidden room.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it interesting how we found a clean shot put ball in the hidden room right near the library? A clean one. And there is something else we found in the shot put ball that is quite interesting.
But it was not the murder weapon. That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
And it makes you wonder, who had pink on them?
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
In her backpack. And it was wrapped around in her vest. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed they also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
I see. She had it in her backpack.
In which case, the shot put ball that Kaede rolled into the vent and went to in the library is the same one that we found in the trash can in the hidden room. And for some reason it was still clean.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
I see. The shot put ball you found in the hidden room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
Which begs the question. What was the deal with the bloody shot put ball that we found near Rantaro's body? I mean, clearly that was the murder weapon. But at the same time, it wasn't the same one that Kaede used, given that we found it all clean and with pink fiber in the trash can.
What'd you say? Really, I got no idea what you're talking about.
That shot put ball did not have blood on it, so it could not have been the murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Maybe they just washed off the blood.
And the pink fiber still remains on the shot put ball? I don't think so.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well.
And sure, they had the means to wash it off, but still, the fiber was still on the shot put ball.
It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had. Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
And we did say that Kaede's plan was very flawed, and it could have failed if the shot put ball didn't go the way she wanted. Or didn't land exactly where Rantaro was. That it relied on luck. Well, it seems that her plan actually did fail in the end.
Failed? I don't even know what that means!
If you found that shot put ball in the hidden room, then that means...
I found the shot put ball in the hidden room because... it was always there. The mastermind took it.
That's it! The mastermind took it from the library. Only they could get in that room after all.
The mastermind took it?
Yes. The mastermind took it. My, what a sneaky one. And not only are we talking about the mastermind taking the shot put ball, now this begs another question. What is the deal with the second shot put ball?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede's shot.
Indeed. The mastermind knew very well from the start what Kaede's plan was, and grabbed their own shot put ball to use it, so that Kaede can be pinned as the culprit. And keep in mind, the mastermind surely learned of Kaede's plan using the Nanokumas and the Monokuma.
They took Kaede's shot put ball and stowed it in the hidden room. To put it simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the mastermind.
What?
Did you...
Everyone, calm down. Father is going to yell.
Nope.
What? Monodum, why?
Huh. I didn't expect Monodam to get killed. Like, after Monokid. Huh. Goes to show how useless even he was.
Whoops! I got too worked up and accidentally pressed the detonator!
The mastermind killed Rantaro? But why?
I believe the reason had something to do with a time limit motive.
A time limit is now in effect. If a murder doesn't occur by nighttime, 2 days from now, then every student forced to participate in this killing game will die!
Kaede was keeping us all together, and we refused to kill each other. To break up the stalemate, the mastermind introduced that motive. However, this was a gamble. They didn't want to cause total chaos after all.
because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
They thought that because of Kaede. Even if we had that motive introduced, nobody would have gotten killed, even when the timing reached 0. So they had to take action and start the killing game with the first murder. And not only that, but also get rid of Kaede in the process, even if she wasn't the murderer. So, if Kaede failed her plan with the shot put ball, the mastermind was there to make sure her plan was a quote-unquote success. That is why Rantaro must have been given the survivor perk too, so that he would get caught in the mastermind's trap to get killed near the hidden room. He was given the survivor perk not to end the killing game, but to make sure that it starts.
That motive put pressure on the mastermind, as well as us.
Yes, Kaede had a plan to kill the mastermind, but Rantaro was caught in the trap. However, her plan ultimately failed. The shot put ball that she rolled didn't hit Rantaro.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit. But the mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot put ball prepared.
Then, the mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded. All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Yes, she was. She didn't actually kill anyone. But she was executed nonetheless. Because the mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder. And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the mastermind's lie.
Why am I not surprised? For you and the mastermind to break the rules like that is nothing new. But it always manages to piss me off. Is this how a true mastermind works? Breaking their own rules as they see fit? Again? It is stuff like this that gets you defeated, you know. And apparently people like you just never learn the lesson. Then again, if it's like before and you are a sick, twisted person like Junko or Monica, then why do I even bother?
We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit! This game makes no sense at all.
If Monokuma twisted the truth for this case, then he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Oh, you're damn right, Maki. I mean, God knows how many cases did they interfere with, without us knowing. And if there are other ones, then oh boy is this becoming more and more unfair.
Then, it's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
Yes. Killing and kidding in unfair ways in the name of entertainment or hope and despair. I'm giving tons more respect to the mastermind of 999. At least they had done what they did for special legit reasons. Reasons that just blew my mind when I participated in another game. Here? Pfft, whatever.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede. So cool. I'll never forgive them. And I will avenge Kaede. I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
Yeah! How dare the mastermind create the detonator that blew up the adorable Monodum?
You're the one that blew him up. Don't pass the buck.
Anyway, we know the mastermind is also Rantaro's killer. Let's figure out...
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going. Like I said, this killing game will never end.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the mastermind and end the killing game.
And you said it yourself, Monokuma. Do not underestimate Shuichi and the others. You will pay for what you did to Kaede and everyone else. And Shuichi is gonna fuck you up royally.
May I interject? You keep accusing this so-called mastermind, but... Are you sure there's even a mastermind at all?
Are you sure you bastards aren't imagining it? If the mastermind is real, show him to us.
You guys are the ones hiding them!
It's possible the mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher Project and stayed hidden in the account. Ah!
Oh wow. You know, I had a feeling that something was missing. And that was you. You haven't said anything for such a long time, I almost forgot that you even existed in this trial. Then again, you are just so plain that you are capable of competing with the most expensive planes in the world. I actually do have a list over here of said planes. Let me see. Airbus A380, C-17A Globemaster III, F-22 Raptor, which is pretty cool in my opinion, and my favorite one, E-2D Advanced Hawkeye. I mean, look at it! Look at that thing on its back. I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but it goes to show how much of a special plane it is. And you, Tsubuki, are no exception.
You just odd. What was that all about?
I just realized something.
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
Ooh. Tsubuki, you better do as she says. That does not sound like a good spell to get hit with.
It's Kaede's younger twin sister!
Hair wet?
Younger twin sister?
It was on this Gopher Project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seemed sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right? So maybe the mastermind's real identity was too.
The mastermind who snuck into the academy and made us play this sick game. Is Kaede's twin sister?